Hello there. In Great Britain, electric car drivers could soon be subject to vehicle tax for the very first time. At least that is what the British Finance Minister or Chancellor of the Exchequer, Jeremy Hunt, plans to do. In this regard, he wants to dip a toe in the water in order to use the additional income generated in this way to fill an ever-growing tax gap. Electric cars are not subject to road tax in Great Britain yet, but according to Jeremy Hunt's plans, a road tax should also be levied on electric vehicles in the future. The background to this is the fact that with the increasing number of electric cars on British roads, tax revenue has also fallen significantly, since owners of electric cars do not have to pay any fuel tax. The Treasury Department had already warned last year that the state would need new sources of income in the course of the switch to electric mobility. That's another report by the Financial Times. Fuel tax and road tax currently bring in around £35 billion a year to the UK Treasury, and they are falling. The growing share of electric car sales is expected to increase road tax revenue by 2.1% in the year 26-27. But then it would decrease. And according to the Financial Times, people who were introduced to Hunt's plans announced that Hunt's plans were a sign that the Treasury Secretary was dipping a toe in the water to address the problem of falling tax revenues amid a looming recession. The introduction of a road tax on electric cars could come into effect from 25 or 26, predicted people familiar with the plans. The Treasury Department has so far declined to comment on speculation before November 17th, because on November 17th, on Thursday, the ministry will publish its financial report for this year. There are currently over 1 million electric vehicles on the road in the UK, but annual sales are growing sharply. The industry association SMMT calculates that around 15% of the new vehicles sold this year are battery electric. Owners of most petrol and diesel vehicles in the UK pay £165 a year. That's the motor vehicle tax. A former Conservative Tory cabinet minister said, according to the Daily Mail, the Treasury Secretary is talking about plugging a hole while he's digging it. The more he raises taxes, the deeper it will be. In view of the Ukraine war, the energy crisis, supply chain problems, but also due to Brexit, according to forecasts, Great Britain is currently heading for a recession. Responding to the bleak economic numbers, Treasury Secretary Hunt said, "I have no illusion that we have a tough road ahead that will require extremely difficult decisions to restore confidence and economic stability. But to achieve long-term sustainable growth, we'll get inflation under control, balance the books, and reduce debt. There is no other way." Hunt called the recession forecast disappointing but not entirely unexpected news. The plans now have to be implemented, says Hunt, even if it won't be easy. Hunt has said in the past that some of the decisions he has to make now and in the future would bring tears to my eyes. He would repeat it now, the Treasury Secretary said. And, however he is expressing it, it will hurt a lot of people what this Tory government has done in the past. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.